Hi, class. Welcome to class. Today we are going to write 10 new sentences, 10 new homophone sentences based off the last live class video. So I hope that you all did practice writing sentences on your own. Welcome to class. If you haven't already, click like and subscribe to my channel. I want to thank Tony Akachukwu and Habibi Regina for writing great sentences. And I want to thank David James Boyce Jr. for his kind words, and keep doing what you are doing as well. Okay, the first sentence is, I am eating a pear fruit. I am eating a pear fruit. Okay, so let's make certain that we use the right spelling of the word pear, because pear is one of our homonym words. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write this sentence in the chat as you all begin to come into class. And if you're watching from home, go ahead and write it down below, the sentence in the description box, and I will make any corrections to any errors in your sentences, or I will tell you that you wrote it correctly. If you wrote it correctly, I am eating a pear fruit. That is the first sentence. And welcome to class. Those of you who just came in, hi. I am eating a pear fruit. To move things along, I'm going to go ahead and post this sentence. There it is below. I am eating a pear fruit. Okay, then I'm going to sound this sentence out for you. For those of you who are not familiar with these words and missed the last video, I am eat. Here's the word eat. And ing is always ing. Eat, ing, eating. A. P has the pus sound. Air, pear. Okay, so pear starts with P and then it has EAR, which is the word ear. Isn't that funny? Pear starts with a P, as in Peter, and then has the word ear in it, pear. Fr, FR has the fr sound. U has the oo sound. And then the I is silent and T has the t sound. Fruit, 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 okay? I am eating a pear fruit. Okay, let me do that again. I am eating a pear fruit. Okay, and we had some more students come into class. Hi, Mama Gold. Mama Gold says, good evening, Ma. Good evening to you, Mama Gold, and to all of you. And Andrea Callum says, I am eating a pear of fruit. Okay, that is great. But if you're going to spell it that way, let me, one moment. And Manny 36 wrote, I am eating a pear fruit. Excellent job. Excellent job, Manny 36. You did an excellent job as well, Andrea Collin, but I have to make one correction to your sentence. And Irma Boudry wrote, I am eating a pear off fruit. Of is spelled O-F. Irma Boudry, you wrote the word O-F-F. O-F-F means off. In other words, get off my table and sit in a chair. Okay, so of is spelled O-F. Of is spelled O-F. I am eating a pear of fruit. And I think you just had an error in spelling when you wrote I-A-N. I am. Okay, I am is I-A-M. And that's okay. I think that was just a typo. Now let me go back to your sentence. Andrea Collum, you wrote, I am eating a pear of fruit. Now, if you write pear this way, then you would have to use the other spelling of the word pear. And can somebody tell me what is the correct spelling of the word pear for this sentence that Andrea wrote? Can somebody spell that for me before I put it in the chat? How would we spell pear if we are saying I am eating a pear of fruit? How would I spell the word pear? Can somebody put that in the chat for me? The correct spelling. Okay. Irma Boudry tried by writing, I am eating a pearl of fruit. Pearl is like a necklace, like diamonds and pearls. You ever heard that song by Prince, Diamonds and Pearls? Okay, so you spelled pearl P-E-A-R-L, okay? So pearl, when we spell it this way, Irma Boudry, that means like a pearl necklace or a piece of jewelry, like a pearl from an oyster, okay? So I have one correct spelling. Great job, Manny 36. So if I write pair is spelled P-A-I-R when I'm talking about two of something, remember, going back to this sentence by Andrea Collum, she wrote, I am eating a pear of fruit. So instead of spelling pear, P-E-A-R, which is actually the actual pear fruit itself, since she wrote, I am eating a pear of fruit, then that's like saying she's eating two pairs of fruit, whether it's an actual pear that you eat or whether it's an apple, two of any type of fruit. That's the way this sentence sounds that Andrea wrote. So if she's saying that she's eating two of a type of fruit, then correct, Manny 36. The pear would be spelled P-A-I-R. So please make that correction, Andrea Collum. You can write that sentence, but pear in that way would be spelled P-A-I-R. Okay. So then let me rewrite that sentence, Andrea, so that you're not confused. I am eating a pear of fruit. I am eating a pear of fruit. So if I say I am eating a pear of fruit, you write it just like I wrote it below, P-A-I-R. Okay. And Charles wrote, good evening, just coming in now. Welcome, Charles, to class. Hi. And Irma Boudry Irma Boudry corrected her spelling of pear. The way that we spell pear fruit is P-E-A-R, just the way Irma Boudry has it on the screen. Great job, Irma. Good job. Okay, and thank you for that correct spelling of the word pear on Manny 36 for Andrea's sentence. Good job. Mama Gold wrote, I am eating April of food. April. Okay, April is like the month April. January, February, March, April, May. Okay, so April, I said a pear. Okay, so you spelled April, A-P-R-I-L. April, A-P-R-I-L is like for the month of April. January, February, March, April. Okay, but I said a pear. Okay, so if I wrote, okay, I already ran over that sentence. I am eating a pear of fruit. Then it is, I am eating a pear. I am eating a pear fruit. Sorry, I am eating a pear fruit. Then I'm actually talking about the fruit itself. So if I'm actually talking about the pear fruit, like you have different types of fruits, apples, oranges, bananas. But if I'm talking about a pear fruit, then that's pear would be spelled P-A-R-E. Look below, P-A-R-E. I am eating a pear fruit, okay? But if I say, if I say I am eating a pear fruit, that pear would be spelled P-A-R-E. But if I say I am eating a pear of fruit, then correct, Andrea. Good job, Andrea. Then I would say I am eating a pear of fruit. I would spell it P-A-I-R, just like Andrea has on the screen. P-A-I-R, meaning I am eating two of any type of fruit, okay? So if I say I am eating a pear of fruit, P-A-I-R, just like in the sentence below that Andrea wrote, then I could be referring to any type of fruit, not just the pear of fruit that you eat, but I could be talking about a pair of apples, a pair of oranges, a pair of bananas. Okay, am I making sense? A pear of grapefruit. When I say I'm eating a pear of fruit, I could mean two of any type of fruit. Okay, and that would be spelled P-A-I-R. Okay, so I hope that's clear. Sentence number 2. Okay, and also Charles wrote, I am eating a pear of fruit. Good job, Charles. And good job on your correction of that sentence, Andrea. I'm proud of you both. Good job. Sentence number 2. The sea is the color blue. The sea is the color blue. And Mama Gold also wrote, I'm eating a pear of fruit. Great job, Mama Gold. And you chose to wrote, I'm I apostrophe M, which is the same as I am, but it's the contraction of I am. So good job, Mama Gold. Sentence number 2, if somebody could write for me in the chat below, the sea is the color blue. Let's get that sentence in the chat, please. The sea is the color blue. And sometimes the sea can be the color green, depending on where you are, or bluish green. I've seen like a bluish green before in the Bahamas. Beautiful color. Okay, so sentence number 2, the sea is the color blue. Let's see who can write this sentence. The sea is the color blue. The sea is the color blue. The sea is the color blue. I was just sounding it out for you. Okay, so who can write this sentence? I'm going to go ahead and start writing it. Okay, Manny 36, good job. The sea is the color blue, and you use the correct spelling of the word sea, because sea is our homonym in this sentence. Okay. So let's go, and you all, let's write these sentences in our reading notebook. You should be writing these in your reading notebook. Okay, so we're looking at sentence number 2. Okay. TH has the th sound, the s, e. And sorry, this is so messy. Let me see if I could just show this part. Okay, I'll do it like this. Yeah, it's much easier. Okay, so we have the TH has the th sound, but this is actually the word the, s, e, is, the, k. C has the k sound, just like the letter K, k, o, the OR has the sound in this word, k, color. The BL has the bl sound, blue, blue. The sea is the color blue. Okay, that's sentence number 2. Good job. Let's see who else has this correct besides Manny 36. Irma Boudry, the sea is the color blue. Good job. Well, you spell color C-L-O-U-R. It's, let's see. How do we spell color? C-O-L-O-R. Okay, so just make this one correction, Irma Boudry. But you still did an excellent job. I'm proud of you. Just make that correction of the spelling of the word blue, Irma Boudry. And Andrea wrote, the sea is the color blue. Excellent job, Andrea. Proud of you. Charles wrote, the sea is the color of blue. Okay, now let's look at how Charles spelled the word sea. Okay, so remember that our homonym in this sentence is the word sea. Okay, so we have to make certain that we are using the correct spelling of the word sea. Now, when we spell C-S-E-E, like the word Charles, like Charles did in his sentence, then that's referring to your eyes. Like you see that it is raining outside. You see a dog in the yard. You see me on this YouTube video. Is referring to what you see with your eyes. But when I say the sea is the color blue, I'm talking about the sea out in the ocean. Okay. And when I say the sea out in the ocean, the sea that is the ocean, then that sea is spelled what? Look on the screen, S-E-A, okay? So that's why we're writing these sentences, so that we can understand which correct spelling and which correct meaning that we're using in the sentence. That's why these are called homonyms, because there's more than one way to spell the word sea, or to spell whichever homonym that we're using in our sentence for today. Okay, so please make that correction in your sentence, Charles. And I see that you did. Great job. The sea is the color blue. Good job, Charles. Good job. Proud of you. Okay, and Irma Boudry wrote, the is the color. Okay, so you did spell some words correctly here, which is good. You spelled the, is, and color correctly. Good job, Irma Boudry. Let's just make a few corrections, Irma. Okay, so blue is spelled, how do we spell blue? B-L-U-E. Let's make that correction, Irma Boudry. And you left off the word sea, which refers to the ocean, which is also our homonym, S-E-A. So if you would make those corrections, Irma Boudry, and the sentence should read, the sea is the color blue. So if you'll make that correction, Irma, good job. I'm proud of you, Irma. Good job. Okay, and all right. Okay, so that is all the sentences there. Sentence number 3. I can't hear you. Sentence number 3. I can't hear you. Okay, and good job, Irma. Well, actually, blue is spelled B-L-U-E. Okay, B-L-U-E. You see it there on the screen, B-L-U-E. Sentence number 3, I can't hear you. Okay, and Mama Goal, you wrote the C is the color blue, but we spell blue, B-L-U-E. Remember, when you're hearing the word blue, listen, you're hearing blah as the first pronunciation, the first sound that you're hearing. The two blended letters are the letters BL. BL, let me put that on the screen. The first two letters of the word blue, when you blend them together, it has the blah sound. Okay, so we know that blah, blue has the same sound. Blue has the blah sound. So that means the first two letters are BL. And then that oo sound is the letter U. So then the letter U would be next. Okay, and then the letter E is silent in the word blue. So when we put it all together, blue is spelled B-L-U-E. Okay, so let's get that correction. And you all may need to add the word blue on your flashcards. I know I went over the colors some months ago. Okay, so good job. Andrea, I can hear you. Okay, so you can either write I can hear you or I can't hear you. That's fine. Good job, Andrea. Excellent job. Also, Irma Boudry wrote I can hear you. Good job. Proud of both of you, Irma Boudry and Andrea. Okay, anybody else who wants to write the sentence can as well, because I want everyone to participate, please. Also, Manny36, I can hear you. Great job, Manny36. I'm super proud of you, Manny. Okay, and Charles wrote, I can hear you. Excellent job. You all are doing, I'm sorry. Let me make a correction. Our homonym in this word is what? Here, right? So we have to make certain that we use the correct spelling of the word here. Okay, so Andrea and Irma Boudry, you all use the correct spelling of the word here, which is H-E-A-R. Okay, but Manny36, you still wrote a good sentence, but you actually spelled the word her. I can her you. Okay, so her is spelled H-E-R. Okay, I think it might have just been a typo, and that's fine. Okay, but how do we spell here when we're talking about listening? How do we spell here? H-E-A-R, right? H-E-A-R when I'm saying I can hear. Okay, good, Manny36. Okay, but if I say, can you please come here? Then that's when we spell it what? H-E-R-E. Or if I say, here is my dog, or here is my son, here is my daughter, here is $5, here are $5, then that is spelled H-E-R-E. Okay. Mama Gold, I can hear you. Okay, you just got the A and the E. Okay, backwards. Okay. So just switch those two letters around, Mama Gold. So it should be H-E-A-R for here when we're talking about sound. Just like on the sentence below, Charles's sentence, I can hear you. Good job, Charles. I can hear you is written correctly now. So Mama Gold, if you would just spell here this way, H-E-A-R, then you'll be correct. Good job, Mama Gold. Proud of you. And you also wrote the correct spelling of the word blue, Mama Gold. Good job. You are on fire. Great job. Sentence number 4. Okay. Oh, here it is right here. Is that our box of pencils? So see, I'm using some of those, a word from our writing sentence video. Is that our box of pencils? Okay, and also let me go over this sentence. I forgot. I, k, and that n sound is the n, t, k, and t. The H has the h sound. Ear. Here actually has the word ear in it. So that's an easy way to remember the spelling of the word here, because it actually has the word ear in it. Ear is spelled E-A-R, like this ear here. And the H has the h sound. Ear, you, ya. U has the y sound. You. The O is silent. U, because that U, the letter U has the U sound, and the Y has the y sound. So you, okay? I can't hear you, okay? Is that our box of pencils? Manny 36 already. Excellent job, Manny 36. Let's just spell pencils correctly. How do we spell pencils? Do you remember from the last video? Can anybody spell pencils? Otherwise, good job. Is that our box of pencils? And when we're asking a question, what do we have at the end of the sentence? Do we have a period, an exclamation mark, or a question mark when we're asking a question? Is that our box of pencils? Good. Okay, and Mama Gold, you spelled here correctly, H-E-A-R, when we're talking about the ear. Like, can you hear sound? How do we spell pencils? P-E-N-C-I-L-S. Okay, so everyone, please make this correction of the word pencils in your sentence. Okay, may want to add that to your index cards if you haven't already. Irma Boudry, is that our box of pencils? Excellent job, Irma Boudry. Just add a question mark on the end because we're asking a question. Excellent job, Manny 36. You spelled pencils correctly. Excellent job. Okay, so let me, and everyone else, please continue to write the sentence in the description box below if you're watching the recording, or if you're in the class, write it in the chat box, because even if you don't know how to spell all the words or you don't know how to sound them out, your brain is remembering these words and sentences. Okay, so it is still helping you to write the sentence. The I has the I sound. Is, the S has the S sound. TH has the th sound. A has the A sound. T has the T sound. The, at, our. Okay, our is our homophone word. Our, our. B, the B has the B sound. Ah, the O has the ah sound in this word, and the X has a x sound. X, 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 box. The O has the sound in this word. Of. I know in the word of you hear a V sound, but it's spelled O-F. Of. P. In. The word pen is actually in the word pencils, you know, like you have a pen, like a pen that you write with. Okay, so that spelling is the first 3 letters of the word pencil. P, in. The C has the S sound, just like the letter S. Pens. Oh, pencils. Pencils, okay? Is that our box of pencils? Okay, let's see who else has it correct. Andrea, good job, Andrea. Correct. Is that our box of pencils? Just add an S on the end of the word pencils. Add an S after the letter L. Okay, so write it like that, like this. Okay, Pencils. Okay, just put an end on the end of the word there, Andrea. Good job. Charles wrote, is that our box of pencils? Excellent job, Charles. Just capitalize the first letter of the sentence. Okay. You all, whenever you're writing a sentence, always capitalize the first letter of the first word of the sentence. So just capitalize the I in the word is. Is that our box of pencils? Okay. Mama Gold. Excellent. Is that our box of pencils? Excellent job, Mama Gold. Just change that period to a question mark. Okay. And Andrea wrote the correct spelling of the word pencils. Good job, Andrea. I'm proud of you. Great job. Okay, sentence number 5. You told us the right thing to do. You told us the right thing to do. Of course, our homonym in this sentence is the word right. So let's make certain we spell the word right correctly, that we use the correct spelling and meaning of the word right. You told us the right thing to do. Okay. And I know that there may be some new words in this sentence for some of you, and that's okay. I'm here to help you with that. You, old, us, the, ite. Remember that suffix ite, ite. What letter has the r sound and then the suffix ite? So that should be easy to let you know which word it is. Ite. The ang. The ang. So ang and ing, kind of keep that in mind. T, oo, d, ooh. Okay, you told us the right thing to do. Already, Charles, is that our box of pencils? Okay, so you made that correction. Excellent job. You capitalized the I and is and then wrote the question mark. Excellent job, Charles. I'm proud of you. You told us the right thing to do. Let me go ahead and write this sentence. You told us. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and show you this on the screen so we can save some time. You told us the right thing to do. That's the sentence there below. Go ahead and let's get that in our reading notebook. Okay, and Andrea. Okay, you were already writing the sentence, Andrea. You told us the right thing to do. Excellent job, Andrea. Good job. That is correct. Okay, so here we go. You, old, old. The word old is actually in the word told, like an old man or old woman. Old, us, the, ite. IGHT has that ite sound. So if you're hearing that's the letter R, and then just spell the word ite, IGHT, right. The, ang, thing, to, do. You told us the right thing to do. Okay? You told us the right thing to do. Okay? There you go. So good job, Andrea. Proud of you. Manny 36, you told us right thing to do. Okay, so remember, okay, you made the correction. I see you corrected yourself. Manny 36, yes. When the sentence says you told us the right thing to do, right is spelled R-I-G-H-T. Because when we spell right, W-R-I-T-E, then this spelling of the word write, W-R-I-T-E, is referring to like you write something with a pen or pencil, like you're actually scribbling or writing. Like you might write your name, you might write a letter, you might write a note to somebody. Okay, so you made the correction. Write, R-I-G-H-T, means like the correct thing. the right thing, the moral thing to do, the good thing to do. Okay, let's see who else. Also, Irma Boudry, you told us the right thing to do. Excellent job, Irma. And you remembered to capitalize the first letter of the first word in the sentence. And also, Mama Gold, you told us the right thing to do. Excellent job, Mama Gold. Charles, also, you told us the right thing to do. Excellent job, Charles. Good job. Sentence number 6. Okay, excuse me. Sentence number 6. Yeah. He ate dinner last night. He ate dinner last night. Okay. He ate dinner last night. He ate dinner last night. For these next few sentences, since we're already 30 minutes in, I'm just going to post the correct sentence because it's super hot in here. And I need to cut my fan on, but if I cut it on, it might be too loud. So sentence number 6, he ate dinner last night, because I don't want the videos to get too long. Okay, he ate dinner last night. I'm going to go ahead and start typing this. And I'm going to start putting a number in front. Okay, already Manny 36. He ate dinner last night. Correct. Excellent job, Manny 36. So what was our homophone in this sentence? The word ate, right? So ate, if I say he ate dinner last night, ATE, I'm referring to like eating food in the past tense. Since I said last night, he already did it. So ate, ATE, means he did it in the past tense. So he ate dinner last night. Okay. If I spelled ate, EIGHT, this is the other way to spell ate, EIGHT. That would have been like the number 8. You know, like the number 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The number 8 is spelled EIGHT. So thank you for using the correct spelling of the word 8, Manny 36. Good job. And Irma Boudry wrote, he ate dinner last night, but let's use the correct spelling of the word ate, Irma, ATE. Just make that correction in your sentence, please. Good job, Irma. Okay, and I see Andrea wrote, he ate dinner last night. Good job, Irma. Good job, Andrea. And good job, Irma. Okay, and Charles wrote, he eats dinner last night. Now, Charles, if you wrote he eats dinner last night, that's referring that's a little bit of confusion there. You wrote a good sentence, but just remove the letter S on eats, because if I'm saying someone eats, that means that they're currently eating. So you can say, you can change that to he eats dinner. So if you wrote, Charles, if you were to write he eats dinner, then that would be correct, because that's like saying that one of the meals of the day that he eats is dinner. Okay, like saying he currently eats dinner. Okay, so I could say he eats lunch, he eats breakfast, he eats dinner. Then that would make sense to leave the S on there. Okay, but for right now, since I'm talking about, sorry, I just wrote the wrong thing up there. But for right now, if I'm talking about the past tense of eating, then I would say ate, ATE. He ate dinner last night. Okay, so just make that correction. Charles, change eat to ate. And I see you wrote he eat dinner last night. Okay, eat is the present tense. Is something that somebody's doing something currently. But if I'm talking about something that happened last night, Charles, then that's something in the past. Okay, so sorry if I confused you on that. If I'm talking about that something that somebody, if I'm talking about anything that somebody did last night, whether it's that they ate dinner or they went to bed last night or they watched TV last night, all of that took place when? In the past tense. Because last night is the past tense. It's already something that happened. So if I'm talking about that the person ate dinner last night, I would change, if I'm talking about that they ate dinner last night, that's talking about past tense, and ate should be spelled ATE. Okay. I could say, Charles, if I wanted to use the word eat, then I would write he likes. Sorry if I confused you earlier. If I want to use the word eat, Charles, then I could write a sentence like he likes to eat dinner. I could say, if I wanted to use the word eat, then I could say he likes to eat dinner. Okay? Or I could say he will eat dinner, meaning he hasn't eaten dinner yet, but he will eat dinner in a few minutes. Okay? If I wanted to use the word eat. But if I'm talking about ate in the past tense, then the correct spelling of the ate is ATE. Okay? Okay, sentence number 7. Okay, and again, that sentence is he ate dinner last night. Okay? He ate dinner last night. Okay? Sentence number 7. Did she read his whole text? Sentence number 7. Did she read his whole text? The homonym in this sentence is the word whole. Okay, so there's 2 different ways we could spell the word whole. Okay, let's use the correct spelling. Did she read his whole text? Okay, somebody write that sentence in the chat box, please. Did she read his whole text? D, id, sh, e, eed, is, his, whole, text. Did she read his whole text? Okay. And Charles wrote, she ate dinner last night. Okay. How do we spell ate? ATE. Just make that correction, Charles, and you'll have it correct. Good job. Just make that correction. Eight is spelled ATE. Okay. You wrote ETA. Just spell it ATE. That's all. Did she read his whole text? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start writing this. Did she read his? Let me give you a few more seconds. Did she read his whole text? Okay, because I'm hoping someone will get this. Did she read his whole text? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and post this in the chat. Did she read his whole text? There's a sentence there below on the screen. Did she read his whole text? Okay. So whole, WHOLE, means like the complete thing or the entire thing. Okay. And good. Irma Boudry, did she read his whole text? Excellent job, Irma. Okay. So the correct spelling of the word whole, when we're talking about the entire thing or the complete thing, WHOLE. Okay. And also Manny 36, did she read whole text? Okay. Just add the word his. Did she read his whole text? Good job. Manny 36, just add the word his. Did she read his whole text? Okay. Now, if you spelled whole, HOLE, then that's referring to like a hole in the ground, like a pothole, like a big opening of something, hole. Okay. Okay, so the correct spelling of whole in this sentence, did she read his whole text, is WHOLE. Sentence number 8. Okay, and And here it is right here, sentence number 7. Did she read his whole text? Okay, sentence number 7. Sentence number 8. She does not have a dress to wear. Okay, and I see you. Okay, let's see. His. Okay, good job, Many 36. Sentence number 8. She does not have a dress to wear. Sentence number 8. She does not have a dress to wear. Sh, e, d, us, ot, av, a, dra, s. What two letters have the dra sound? Dra, s, t, oo, wear. She does not have a dress to wear, okay? Charles wrote, did she read the whole text? Okay, good job, Charles. Just change that period to a question mark at the end. Okay, good job. And Andrea wrote, did she read his whole text? Okay, that is correct. Good job, Andrea. Just add a question mark on the end since you're asking a question. And Jana wrote, she did not. Okay, well, I guess she didn't read the whole text. Welcome to class, Jana. Okay. Mama Gold wrote, did she read whole text? Okay, remember that spelling of the word whole, Hole, Mama Gold, is referring to like an opening in something, like a hole in the ground or a hole in the wall, or like a pothole in the street when you're driving. Okay, but when I say whole text, meaning the entire text, that spelling of the word whole, that spelling of the word whole is Whole. Okay, so if you'll make that correction in how you spell the word whole. Okay, thank you. Okay, also, and that was for Mama Gold. Irma Boudry, she does not have a dress to wear. Excellent job, Irma Boudry. I'm super proud of you. Excellent job. But instead of writing a question mark, just put a period at the end, because we're not asking a question. We're just making a statement. We're just saying something. I'm just, if I'm making a statement, I'm just telling you something. I'm not asking a question. She does not have a dress to wear. So I'm just saying a true statement, or I'm just telling you some information. She does not have a dress to wear. Just put a period. So excellent job, Irma Boudry. Super proud of you. Excellent job. Manny 36, she didn't have a dress to wear. Okay, that's fine too. You can write the conjunction there instead of saying does, did not. You can say didn't. But the correct conjunction for this sentence, since I said she does not have a dress to wear, if you're going to write the conjunction there, then it would be doesn't. Manny 36, you would say she doesn't have a dress to wear. Okay. Now Manny 36, if I had said she did not have a dress to wear, then I'm sorry, I said conjunction, I meant contraction. I'm sorry. These are when you write the apostrophe to fill in a letter that's missing, it's called a contraction, not a conjunction. Sorry. So since I said she does not have a dress to wear, the correct contraction is doesn't, DOESNT, just like you see on the screen. But if I said Manny 36, she did not have a dress to wear, then the correct contraction would have been didn't, would be just like you wrote it, Manny 36, DIDN apostrophe T. Okay, this is the correct contraction for did not is didn't. The correct contraction for does not is doesn't, just like you see there. Okay. All right. So Andrea wrote, she does not have a dress to wear. Great job, Andrea. You already have that one down. Okay, so you all see it on the screen. Okay, and here it is here. She does not have a dress to wear. Let's see. That looks better. She does not have a dress to wear. Okay, for the people at home, she does not have a dress to wear. Okay. Sentence number 9. You are a very dear friend. You are a very dear friend. Mama Gold wrote, she does not have a dress to wear. Excellent job, Mama Gold. Sentence number 9. You are a very dear friend. 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 Sentence number 9. We're almost finished. You are a very dear friend. And you all are doing such a great job today. Y'all are super smart. You're getting this thing down. Excellent. Okay, Manny36, you are a very dear friend. Excellent job, Manny36. Super proud of you. Okay, and you use the correct spelling of the homonym dear. Okay, Charles wrote, she does not have a dress to wear. Okay, excellent job from our previous sentence. Good job, Charles. That is correct. Irma wrote, you are a dear friend. Okay, so you can say you are a dear friend or you are a very dear friend. And you did use the correct spelling of the homonym dear, Irma Boudry. Super proud of you. Great job. Okay. Now, if you were spelling deer, DEER, what is that? That's the animal that you see out in the forest, like Bambi, a deer that someone might shoot at if they're hunting or something. A deer that you see out in the forest drinking water. Okay, that is an animal deer. But I'm talking about deer like in a sweet person. That correct spelling of the word deer is what? DEAR. Okay, so you all are doing a great job. Super proud of you. And Charles wrote, you are a very dry friend. Oh boy, if somebody is a dry friend, that means that they're not interesting, they're not fun. Okay, so but you did spell dry correctly. Okay, but that's not one of our homonym words, but that sentence is correct. You are a very dry friend. So good job, Charles. And Irma Boudry, you are a very dear friend. Good job, Irma Boudry. Excellent. Okay, Andrea wrote, you are a very dear friend. Excellent job, Andrea. Last sentence of today. She feels weak because she did not eat today. She feels weak because she did not eat today. And of course, our homonym word in this sentence is what? Weak, right? Weak can be spelled 2 different ways, okay? So let's make certain that we spell the correct spelling of the word weak for this sentence, that we use the correct spelling here. She feels weak because she did not eat today, okay? So this is referring to a feeling, okay? Let's see, Mama Gold, you are a very dear friend. Excellent job, Mama Gold, from that last sentence, okay? And so sentence number 10 and our final sentence of the day, sentence number 10, she feels weak because she did not eat today. Let's see who can be the first person to get this sentence correct. She feels weak because she did not eat today. She feels weak because she did not eat today. Let's see, we have Charles. She feels weak because she did not eat today. Almost. Excellent job, Manny 36. Almost. You got everything spelled correctly except for one word. The word feels. How do we spell feels when we're talking about a feeling or an emotion? Okay. And you did. Okay, let's see. You did use the correct spelling of the homonym weak. Okay. So when we're talking about someone feeling drained or exhausted or tired, the correct spelling of the word weak is W-E-A-K. So good job on that, Manny 36. And Irma Boudry spelled feels correctly. So Manny 36, let's look at the spelling in the sentence. She feels weak because she did not eat today. Excellent job, Irma Boudry. We spell feels, F-E-E-L-S. Good job, Irma Boudry. So Manny 36, if you will spell feels this way, if you'll make this correction, F-E-E-L-S, feels, okay? She feels weak because she did not eat today. And I see you made that correction, Manny 36. Excellent job. I'm proud of you, Manny 36. And I see that you put that period on the end, Irma Boudry. Okay, you have the correct spelling of the word feels. Now, Manny 36, when you spelled feels this way, F-I-L-L-S, we use this spelling of the word feels, F-I-L-L-S, when we're talking about putting contents from one container into the next. Like you can say, she fills her basket with groceries. Okay, so that means like you have a grocery basket here. You're at the grocery store, you have a grocery basket here, and you're putting or you're filling that grocery basket with groceries. Okay, so fills, F-I-L-L-S, refers to like putting contents into a particular container. Or like you can say, he fills his jar with mayonnaise. Or she fills her cup with water. F-I-L-L-S. Okay, fills. Okay. Now Andrea wrote, she feel weak because she didn't eat today. Okay, so just add an S. Excellent job, Andrea. Just add an S on the end of the word feel. So write feels, F-E-E-L-S, Andrea. Okay, so when you add the S on the end, it should look like this, Andrea. So if you'll just make that correction in your reading notebook for that sentence, she feels weak because she didn't eat today. So you can say didn't or did not. Okay, so didn't equals did not. Okay, so you could say either one. She feels weak because she didn't eat today, or she feels weak because she did not eat today. Okay, so excellent job. Oh, and also I wanted to explain that the other way that we spell weak is W-E-E-K, which is the homonym of the word week. And this spelling of the word week refers to what? The days of the week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so if we spell week W-E-E-K, we're referring to the days of the week, Monday through Sunday. Okay, so I'm glad that y'all used the correct spelling of the word week. And Charles wrote, she feel weak because she did not eat today. Charles, I just want you to add an S on the end of feels. On the end of feel, add an S. Excellent job, Charles. And so feel should be spelled like this, F-E-E-L-S. Excellent job, Charles. And excellent job to all of you. Thank you all for doing such a great job with practicing your sentences, because you all are becoming more independent where you need less and less help. And I'm just super proud of all of you for participating in class and for rewatching the video more than one time concerning these homonyms, because I feel like you all have really been practicing your sentences. I can tell you're writing your sentences a lot faster, and you're writing a lot more complicated sentences as well on your own without my help. I'm super proud of you all. So you all are making progress. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourselves a double round of applause. Excellent job. And a double pat on the back. Yes, yes. So I'm super proud of you all. I wish this lighting was a little bit better. It's making me look like I have one of my eyes closed. Okay, so let me get a little bit closer. And let's see. Okay, so Andrea wrote fields. Excellent job, Andrea, with the S on the end. And Irma Boudry says, thanks, you miss. Happy Unteen Day. You mean happy Juneteenth Day? Juneteenth Day. Okay, so here it is right here. Juneteenth Day. Okay, good job. And thank you. You are very welcome, Irma Boudry. You are very welcome. Okay. Okay, so you're waving at us too, waving. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I know when we click on some of these emojis, sometimes it has the words up here instead of them showing the emoji. Yeah. So I want to thank all of you. Charles wrote, she feels weak because she did not eat today. Okay, so you put the S on the end of feels. Excellent job, Charles. We have another message here. Mama Gold, I am very great. Food to you. Thank you so much. I think you meant grateful. And thank you so much, Mama Gold, for that beautiful comment. This is a blessing to have this class. You know, I'm glad to do this. I love doing what I do. Okay, grateful. How do we spell that? How do we spell? Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, because this thing was telling me. Okay, how do we spell grateful? I think that's what you were trying to say right here. Mama Goal. Grateful. Okay, Greatful. And Charles washing hands. Okay. Andrea clapping hands. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you all a applause too. Round of applause. If you all know someone who is learning to read, struggling to read, please tell them about this channel, Adult Literacy and English Language, so that they can get help with their reading and writing, or if they're trying to learn English. This class is very helpful to foreign students as well as those here in the States who are learning and struggling to read. And also, if you would share this link to Adult Literacy and English Language on your social media, whether that's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or if you have a YouTube channel, then that's great too. You can also donate to this channel if you want to, and you should see some paraphernalia, some t-shirts and things that are available for sale below this video. That should be showing my store. You can help the channel out as well by purchasing items there below this video. Also, if you want to practice writing these sentences, put them in the description box below and I will make any corrections needed, or I'll tell you that you did a great job, or that you did good, or right, meaning correct. And Andrea wrote, thank you. I appreciate your help. And I appreciate you as well, Andrea. You are very welcome. And thank you to all of you for participating. Andrea, Mama Gold, Charles, Irma Boudry. There was a Manny 36. And there was another comment way up here. Jana, yes. I want to make certain that I didn't skip anybody. Looks like I covered everyone. Mama Gold. Okay. Trying to go all the way. Okay, so I think I covered everybody. I want to thank all of you for participating. I will see you in the next one, Lord willing. And also I want you all to continue work on reading your books. Any books that you find at the dollar store, at the library, or that you can read online. Continue to practice your reading and your writing. Don't wait for me to post a video. You should be working on this every day on your own if you truly want to take your reading and writing skills to the next level. Okay, with the sentences that we wrote today, continue to write some more sentences from any of the videos that I posted. If you were struggling with how to spell the colors, you might want to go back to the video that I did on the colors to make certain that you can spell the different colors there. If there were any words that you struggled on today or the use of the homonyms, go back to the homonym video to make certain that you're using the correct spelling and meaning of the particular homonym that you might have struggled on today. So there's always something that you can be working on. I'll see you all and also I did a video a couple of days ago concerning Batman versus Man-Bat. That's a really funny story, a comic book story. So you might want to go check that out here on Adult Literacy and English Language. You can watch that video. And I also did some recordings of my reading the Bible as well. If you want to continue to keep up with that reading, I have posted videos on that as well. Thank you all. If you want to know how to attend these live classes, subscribe to my channel, Adult Literacy and English Language. I will pin below. It should be the very first comment pinned, giving you a link of how to subscribe to this channel, and click the bell notification so you can be notified the next time I do a live video so you don't miss class. See you in the next one, Lord willing. Thank you all for attending. Oh, I have 2 more comments. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at the last couple of comments before I go off. Okay. Oops. Jenna wrote, I am grateful to be a part of this. Oh, you're welcome, Jenna. You're very welcome. And grateful is actually one word spelled like this. Jenna, I'm grateful to have beautiful students like you. I really am. And that's a super cute avatar. Grateful, Mama Gold, correct. Thank you. I'm grateful to have students like you all. I really am. Andrea wrote, thank you. I appreciate your help and I appreciate you, Andrea. I appreciate all of you so very much. You know, I feel like we're a reading family on here, and I want to welcome the new students on here also. Okay, if you all from home are watching a recording of this video and you want me to check your sentences, write them below in the description box. I'll check them as soon as I can. Okay, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one, Lord willing. Bye.